start this season. And the opening kickoff sails out of bounds. Maybe a little bit of nerves and hopefully not an omen for the way this season's going to go. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Great, here we go. 14, 24, plus. 14, ready. Red 54, red 54. Ready, go.
The run inside. It's Chroma. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk. And this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Drives inside. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain its 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Changing the routes with his receivers. Snapped on 4th down. He's brought down. Couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Complete, and they got a hand on that one early.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Runs through. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. They are in attack mode already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Fresh setter downs going to the air. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stall on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Makes the grab. At the 45 on its way. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
You know it's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Straight ahead, it's Chroma. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
That is such a good run. I'll tell you, if you're going to put on a Seminole helmet, you better be dangerous with the ball in your hands at the running back position, right? You think back to the late, great Bobby Bowden. He was always able to recruit a difference maker at that position. He would have loved to have this guy in his offense because it feels like he can score a touchdown every single time he has the ball.
The Noles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the air. Right down the middle. He's got it. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Driving forward, it's Chroma. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Sells the fake. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the second quarter. Georgia lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. A low line drive and not his best work. Here's a return from midfield. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. A really disappointing end of that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Inside the 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.